Hey, what's happening? Yeah, this is my camera. Okay, that's your camera. Okay, cool. Hey, everybody. I'm Chad.
And I'm Arianna.
And today we are going to be watching the first episode of Season 3 of The Boys.
Daddy's home.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how much I missed this. I'm never going to be able to look at that actress ever again in the same light.
Yeah,
I hate her so much.
It hasn't really come up though. Like I
know.
don't know what else she's really doing.
I just know if I stumble across her in something, I'm gonna be like,
I also am curious what's up with her because pretty sure she's not dead.
No. This fast forward?
I'm thinking it's a movie.
Oh, okay.
The 7 or whatever that they're working on.
Yeah.
Normally when it's like super sepia tone like this, it's like that scene where they're like, girls, get it done.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. Watch, it's going to be a recast.
Stormfront. I knew you'd be here.
As if she did any of this.
Oh my gosh, yes.
How could you do this?
Good casting.
I loved you.
Perfect makeup. I love that.
Fourth Reich is in my soul.
This is amazing.
Think of how beautiful our children could be. Your choice, Liebchen.
The random
Dialogue,
German words.
it's just so on the nose. Which she never did in real life. There we go. Oh, he's back.
Oh.
What? Can't let you guys have all the fun.
There's some
They brought
surprising.
A-Train back?
Yeah, at the finale, I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Which?
The Scientologist got him back.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They're like, we can't bring 2, but we can do 1.
Yeah.
Grab the flash drive. They're still on that stupid flash drive from season 2. Yeah.
Ooh. He is so disassociating right now.
That's how they had his little speech at the end of season 2 as well. That was so good. That was probably one of my favorite bits from the entire season. No, the one I'm curious about is Black Noir because he's is that Rough Start?
Cameras on. Cameras on.
Because Black Noir
Oh
knows
gosh.
about that stuff and he was gone. I wonder if
Director of Dawn of the Seven. It seems like all those reshoots paid off, my friend.
Right, well, after the, Stormfront's a Nazi thing, we had...
Oh, Huey.
Perfect.
Oh, are they public?
That's cool.
Oh.
That's really cool.
Oh, his ego can't handle that.
Yeah, still in the spotlight.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Also, how old does Huey look right now? The stress has taken its toll.
Well, also, how long has it been? Because, like, what has he been doing for Newman?
Right.
Superhuman affairs. We've been able to root out a few bad apples together.
We don't even really know, like, whose team she's on.
I know. We don't know what her end game is.
Yeah.
Interesting.
When are we gonna see you on the track again? Real soon.
Never.
But that race is coming. Full speed ahead for the A-Train.
They're probably doing everything they can to keep him out of that.
Yeah.
We have Black Noir here for you.
What's he gonna say?
He's gonna say it like this.
Yeah.
Who you wearing?
Oh.
I have no idea. Good. I didn't give a fuck. Guys.
I wish these two would squash the beef. I mean,
know.
Who'd have thought? Everything we've been through, we'd be here.
Oh, no. This is so awkward.
I know the start is pretty horrible, but like they have been through some stuff together.
Well, I am just a man who fell for the wrong woman.
Yep.
Fell for the wrong woman. But out of crisis comes change.
Yeah, he has his talking points.
I spent the last year really slowing down.
Look, has dead eyes in the center, though.
Oh yeah.
Very excited for everyone to meet the real me.
Oh, I bet he is.
Uh-huh.
You shitty fucking director.
She's not gonna have any hair. Ah. That was awful.
He looks so... Is he crying?
She's gonna have to start wearing a wig.
Yeah. Flashback. PTSD.
Jesus Christ!
Not quite. I found that little asshole we've been on all month. He's having a knees up at Penthouse tonight, okay?
Who's your source?
My source is none of your fucking business. Look, me and the boys, we all set up. We just need you to,
Oh, I get it. So they're like still the boys and he's not anymore. Now he's the new Raynor.
slap on your big boy pants and make a fucking decision.
Got something you want to say to me?
I think I just fucking said it, son.
Just photos. No violence, or maiming, or torture,
He's
curb
so bored.
stomping, or setting anyone on fire.
Oh, I'll get you them expense reports you wanted. Tomorrow.
I never thought about the angle of him like replacing Raynor, but someone had to. Don't love the faux hawk.
Nope. He's buying games.
He's buying Connect 4.
Yeah. For Ryan, definitely.
It'd be nice to get her talking.
Right.
Oh. Dark.
I'm Tyler.
Oh, I was so excited.
If he gets small, can he make that Coke stretch? Ew. I don't like where this is going.
Is he?
Yep.
Oh, no.
That's where I thought this was going. No, thank you.
Ooh.
How the hell am I going to put this on YouTube?
I don't.
I don't think there should be that much space.
No. Oh, no. Oh, I knew it was coming. 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 The boys heard a sneeze.
Is this okay?
Get the fuck out!
I go.
Wait! You can't leave.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so he's just like Ant-Man.
Yeah.
I feel like the guy's penis would just come off.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
He's trying to get in my ass!
Sorry, that's not funny.
Get him out!
Oh, no. Oh.
I think he said Moncour, and the subtitles had it as no go. Oh, yeah. That seems like a problem.
Yep.
Go on, son. Have a bump.
Oh. Oh, he's overdosing.
My wife.
My God. Oh, butcher.
Call the bureau.
Oh, that took so much self-control.
Yeah.
Governor's orders.
Yeah.
Put that little cunt on his side.
It's also the
man.
issue of the boys being kind of like semi-official now.
Yeah, exactly.
They have like government sponsorship, so they have to play by the rules to an extent.
Exactly.
Good morning.
She in a Billy Joel shirt.
I see. Go get the Aqua Fresh.
Okay.
I feel like you're gonna have to block a lot of stuff out for you too.
This stuff's easy because they cut around everything. That last scene's gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah. Is he on his Peloton?
Yeah.
My God. Yeah, make your shake gay.
Heck yeah.
Oh, is he?
Out of the blue, and I'm like, well, you know, she's dating my son.
He sounds like her mom.
Anyway,
Listen, I gotta get to work, so we'll see you for dinner on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
I love you.
That's a soup. Okay, I'll have an idea for you by tomorrow. Thanks, Abby.
That's your camera, right?
Where are they all coming from? Are they just still the outflow from what happened in the last couple seasons when they were like trying to make random
When they were
soups?
injecting the babies?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I thought they were mostly doing that overseas.
How'd surveillance go with Termite last night?
You know, I haven't checked in with Butcher yet, but
I'm sure it went fine. Okay, still Butcher delivers every time.
And I have to apologize for him every time.
Yeah, who else would do it though?
Right.
Who else could do it?
But we're in FaceTime.
I still want to know what her deal is. I know it's
Yeah.
going to take the whole season to reveal it,
Will,
but...
yeah.
Can I help you?
I'm just waiting to see Nadia.
When he asked for a job, I didn't think he would be in a high position. I figured
Me
he'd
either.
be like a
I thought he was going to be like...
intern.
Yeah. This clearly like beat ahead because she obviously won the election, though. So it's jumped forward a lot, too.
True. Yeah, we still don't really know.
Yeah.
It's been like 8 years. It's been like 5.
Yeah.
All right, so that guy knows her and he's stressed out, and that's all we know about that so far. Okay.
Yeah. Because her name isn't Nadia, is it?
Someone else called her Nadia, I guess.
No, it was him at the movie premiere. And she
Oh,
just
that guy
kept
was
walking.
there again? I didn't realize
Yeah.
it was him. Oh,
Same
got
guy.
it. Okay. Well, so maybe that's her real name.
Mm-hmm.
Straight ahead.
Oh, yeah, her name's Victoria Newman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he does get to visit. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they'd keep them apart.
That's who Connect 4 was for.
Yeah, I get it now. I thought he was downloading an app. I thought he was just
No.
bored and was like,
It was on
"Oh."
Amazon.
I thought they were trying to showcase that he was like so bored with his new.
You done your homework?
I hate math.
He's a little old for Connect 4.
I had another nightmare.
Same one. You're dead.
This time he burns everything down and then kills me.
One day, you'll be tough enough. And then he can't hurt you.
So they are kind of going that
Mm-hmm.
route.
You could stay if you want.
Well, it's a generous offer, Grace. I ain't banged the blue air since I was a lad.
You know, calling you an asshole is an insult to assholes. Marvin got out. Maybe there's hope for you, too.
I shouldn't get too close to him. I'll just fuck it up.
Oh.
You even follow Hugh Campbell's orders without strangling him.
Now you're just being cruel.
That is a miracle.
So then who?
Oof.
Exactly.
He has his
That makes you a
heart.
better man than your father ever was.
Oh, wow. We're just hitting him at every place that hurts right now.
Get a kid a fucking burger now and then, would you?
Oh, my God. He's so dead inside. I mean, he already was, but now he's like...
Well, he's just taking
Yeah.
fat L's.
Yeah.
You know, he's just thinking about how he can kind of get his balls back.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah. So what's going on with this guy?
It's great to see you. Did you just have to slap before me? Yeah, I'm just stumping for my book. Deeper.
His memoir actually got finished.
Got like hundreds of them. I'll send you more. It's about how me and my wife Cassandra escaped that fucking cold.
But he's still married to her.
Yeah. I want Fresca so bad now.
It's hot outside. It sounds nice. I told you, I have a book. You don't.
It was a fucked up mistake. That talent booker is so fucking fired.
I'm asking him. I'm asking you.
I didn't date a Nazi.
I don't know. But it's...
There you go. Take that lead. Take that lead.
You want to know a secret? I didn't even write the fucking book.
Okay, that makes way more sense. Shia LaBeouf.
Ghost Rider did it. I love it.
It's very sweet of you to say, Deep.
Yeah, something's gonna break.
Yeah, he's gonna snap.
But I don't think it's gonna be first episode.
Oh,
so it's
no,
like,
definitely not.
I think he's gonna try to formulate some kind of plan to get back on top. You
Right.
know?
What was that?
I actually think that went pretty well.
What was that? I just didn't get murdered.
Right.
How could you not know that Stormfront was a Nazi?
Jesus, it is true.
I'm just as human as all the rest of you.
Which is not very comforting.
God, his lack of lips still makes me upset. It's a year later and I'm still mad.
Well, and he's really good at like
Yeah.
smiling without his eyes.
Absolutely.
So it just feels so phony. So what is up with the Deep though? Is he back in the 7 too?
No, he wrote a book.
Yeah, but he's like still in that poster.
It might be a generic one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is that a wife recast?
Oh, Todd, over here. Photos, photos.
I think that's a whole family recast.
Happy birthday, Janine.
Yeah, Monique. That was his wife's name.
Oh, his OCD's probably acting up because he's not.
Because he's feeling, yeah.
Yep.
I have to do that.
Oh, I don't mind.
It's also definitely triggered with like the new husband and stuff.
Right, that's why, that's what I mean. It mixes.
You've seen me in the last 12 months, right?
So it's been about a year.
You gotta move on, Marvin.
Well, you moved on with Todd, or?
Marketing is still testing the name, but it's the future, Bob. One dose of this temporary bee gives a soldier 24 hours of powers, give or take. And then they return right back to normal.
How stable is it?
Exactly.
That's 60 million per soldier, 600 million per squad.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
But it's also much better than people permanently becoming supervillains.
In 5 years, I hope to be out of the superhero business entirely. But the point is, you won't have to worry about any of that, because your soldiers will only be super temporarily. The product, finally perfected.
Yeah, what do you do with the old ones, though?
Right. The wrong hands, we've got a problem.
When you say Compound V,
V24.
do you know what the public hears? Gestapo.
Mm-hmm.
Swastika.
Yup.
And that's your fault. You used a Nazi to sell it.
I still have a few strings that I can pull in Congress.
How much is soup collateral down this year?
60%.
That's 60% more people at home with their kids, and we did that. Huey, you and I built this place, and we did it the right way without being covered in blood and guts. Right?
He thinks you're right.
Irritating, but yes.
Trust me.
Yeah, you get to the point where you want big wins, but the big wins all come in the first year because you cleaned it all up, and now you're left with the leftovers.
Right.
He almost killed Frenchie, and you're just gonna let him go because standing grass nice. Huey, you're working with Vaught. I should have done termite when I had the chance.
Look, things are good.
Locking up a couple of nobodies ain't winning. They got all the money and all the power, and they want us dead. Fuck you, your whole life's a compromise.
Hey, at least I have a fucking life. I didn't mean that.
Yeah, you did.
I think you're pissed that MM and I both left.
MM was a bit of a loss. You, not so much.
Butcher, it's okay to stop, to move on. She would have wanted you to.
Oi! Stevie fucking Wonder! Will you knock it off? You're doing me fucking head in! Jesus fucking Christ. Everyone's losing their fucking minds.
Get some headphones.
Maybe they're just trying to be happy.
Yeah, see, Butcher and Homelander are always in the same spot. Both of them are always feeling defanged, and they're both always contemplating how to kind of get it back.
Right. Well, it's because they're both fueled by rage.
Mm-hmm. Well, and neither one of them kind of want to just like live a normal life. Like they're kind of is no, this is like over for Butcher.
That's all he knows.
Like even if he killed all the Soups, is he just gonna go and like start a little family? Like probably not.
Yeah.
Why does he have that? I guess Maeve would have given it to him.
Have a seat. Trustworthy image to the company when we needed it the most, which is why the board wants to make you co-captain of the 7. What?
Co-captain.
Co-captain?
Oh, she doesn't even want it, I bet.
Well, she doesn't want to be closer to Homelander.
Homelander is captain. I mean, you're captain.
This will be beneficial to you both.
When does the board vote?
They already did, this morning. All that's left is for Starlight to say yes.
Oh, he's gonna lose it.
Homelander, could you give us a moment?
Look,
oh,
I'd really like to
Chihuahua.
keep discussing this.
Absolutely. Set a time with Samantha and we'll get you in.
It's kind of like, do they not understand?
Great.
What a time bomb he is.
I think a big theme during this whole thing is everybody thinks they're in charge to some degree, more than they are.
There is no way. I mean, you saw it.
He can get as pissy as he wants.
He can probably hear you.
Good. I hope he does. Starlight.
Jesus.
Real power isn't this. It's the ability to bend the world to your will. You will decide what the 7 do.
Meaning she's really the captain, and they just don't want to make it look like he got demoted.
You should think about it.
I wonder if V24 or whatever it's called is maybe a backup plan for them on handling him. Because if they could temporarily soup up some people, maybe they could handle Homelander.
After your last TED Talk, Vanity Fair called you the thinking person superhero.
What?
They did.
Will join the Seven. Will it be supersonic? He first exploded onto the scene as Drummer Boy. When he broke hearts everywhere by dating a certain rising star on the Capes for Christ.
Yeah, I remember she mentioned that in season 1. She was like, yeah, I dated Drummer Boy for a while. Drummer Man.
American hero. And maybe on an old flame.
Of course, they're selling that.
Or is it Starlight who's keeping the fires burning?
Livewire.
Oh, God, come on. Hi. Hey.
Hi. Huey, what's up, my man?
How's it going, guys? What are you guys doing?
We're running lines, actually.
For a reality show?
You have nothing to worry about.
No, totally. He's gross, and you've known him your whole life, and he, took your virginity, so why would I worry?
Okay, it was a mutual taking of virginities. I mean, sex. We did a ton of butt stuff.
He's shook.
He's got that coming.
Come on.
Yeah, never do that again.
Wow. Co-captain, huh? Wow, that's,
Is it crazy?
I mean, Vough's the worst thing that's ever happened to us, and now you want to be the Ronald McDonald, so yeah, a little crazy.
Yeah, but first female co-captain of any super
Yeah,
team.
but if they still control it, it's not real power.
Right. Not at all.
It's just a symbolic gesture.
Mm-hmm.
Is your mom talking or you?
Yeah, right.
And I could make trouble at Vought do some real good.
While Vought's in control, like, it's so goofy.
I mean, I could bring good people into the Seven who could help me.
What, you mean like your boyfriend?
Oh. Yeah, you said
It's
it.
not a good look, Huey.
See you later tonight.
Don't bother with the Aquafresh.
Ooh. Hit him where it hurts.
But he's also like, it's the wrong angle. The angle I'd be coming at is like, it's not a real position of power if Vought is still like, you're not going to defeat, they won't let you defeat them from the inside because they still control it. If anything, they're probably putting you in a position that's easier to control you in.
Right. Well, I mean, it's kind of how like where Homelander's at now. He's just a figurehead.
Right.
He's got no power now. They're literally just keeping him under control.
They're always talking about Shake Shack.
Guess you wanted to cram in as much fat fuck as possible, huh?
Oh, wow. That's what's gonna set him off? Go ahead.
Fastest man alive, what a fucking joke.
Grab onto that little bit of power, sir.
What did you say?
Yeah, as if you can't hear.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say to me?
I'm sorry. Shit. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it.
Say it. Say it.
Sorry.
But yeah, I figured he's probably just hanging out because they don't want... He would make them look worse if he was to perform poorly. So he's kind of just doing like figurehead. Like, yep, I'm still the fastest. Don't ask questions. That's going to be Butcher. What do you think?
I do.
Everyone rejects Stormfront. A group called the Storm Chasers still celebrate her race.
Ooh, of course they do. Duh.
4chan. Yep.
Wonderful that you're here. No one suffers like you
Oh
suffer.
my god.
What's Vought's angle with her?
When you lead an army of Aryan governments to their victory.
What? No. No. How many times do I have to tell you we don't need a fucking master race? I'm the master race. Oh my god, whatever.
Also, does Vought have her as much as he has her? You know what I mean?
I think Vought would run the show. There's got to be an angle because I feel like Vought would be super done with her. And it's not like Vought hasn't disappeared people.
Yeah.
My lead was good. What happened?
Yep, there it is.
Don't ask.
So she's also the source.
Yeah.
Which good. Like, Maeve's one of the good guys. I like that.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I have something.
Soldier Boy. So what?
Remember how he died?
What's PCO read?
You believe the rumors, it's the thing that killed Soldier Boy. Some kind of gun or weapon or something. something.
Had to have been a fucking H-bomb. He was nearly as strong as...
If we can find this weapon, or whatever it is, maybe we can use it to blow Homelander's fucking brains out. If anyone knows what happened to him, they do.
What's this?
It's temp fee. One shot makes you a soup for 24 hours.
So powers maybe my bollocks swell up like footballs.
Yep. Payback may be a bunch of fuckholes, but they're strong and they're dangerous. If you're going against them, you're gonna need it. This is our best chance to kill Homelander. Don't fuck it up.
I don't get why he has to go cross paths with Payback to get a hold of a weapon. Is Payback holding on to the weapon?
No, they want to know what actually happened to him. They're looking for that. They're saying if anybody knows, it's her or his.
Yeah, so why would he have to go against them? Why couldn't he just ask?
Because they won't talk to him, probably?
Yeah, I guess. Is that a A-Train?
Sounds like it. No, it's Homelander.
Jesus.
You want to watch me have a wank? It'll cost you a tenner.
May I come in?
Yeah, Homelander, by the way, could easily follow Butcher to find out where Ryan is.
Yep.
And they go and make Starlight co-captain. That's got a sting.
Touche, William.
So that's the thing. These two deserve each other because they're just the same guy.
Vought in the fucking bureau.
He really just wants to talk.
Dealing and giving and taking just to keep everything exactly the same. You and me? Well, they treat us like old playthings and put us up on the fucking shelf. Doesn't that make you angry?
Yeah.
Something a little more scorched earth. Shock and awe. Isn't that what you want?
Too fucking right.
Because he's assuming he's going to win, but he also thinks that he's kind of asking Butcher if he wants to play. And Butcher's already on this plan. He's literally in the middle of trying to find a weapon to kill him.
Right.
Seem to whisper, I love you.
I'm like a little shook that's the end of the first episode and no one's getting decapitated in like the last 45 seconds.
Yeah, there's still time.
I know. I probably spoke far too soon.
I don't see credits yet.
No.
Say nighty night and kiss.
Ah, shit. He hasn't really walked away from it.
Just hold me tight and tell me.
Well, and I almost wonder how much of this is he's looking too. Yeah. Well, and part of me wonders if he cares, and part of me wonders if it's also just another OCD response.
Yeah.
Like he just kind of can't let it go.
Exactly. And just stuck in his obsession.
Yeah, like he isn't really going to do anything with it, but he can't stop like looking.
Right.
Hey, Nadia!
Yeah, the hell's up with that guy?
I know. I feel like Huey. This is where someone blows up.
Yeah, it'll be that guy.
Yeah, it's gonna be him. She's gonna blow him up.
And Huey will see and then not know what to do about it. Maybe.
Exactly.
The thing too, though, is that's so specific. She can't really like just willy nilly blow heads up because like eventually she'll be the common denominator.
Right. But if she doesn't know that Huey's watching her,
oh, okay.
Well, you know what I mean? Like,
well, also I didn't think that he would follow her into a.
Hey, Tony. How you been?
You have a platform now. We should tell everyone about Red River.
It's not that easy, Tony.
I need people to know what happened to me.
Tony, I can't.
Please.
there it is.
Oh, she's strong too. Oh, and she can do other than the head.
She didn't blow up anything at this point.
Yeah, I never saw. I didn't think that'd be a thing. Huey, just get out of there.
Yep.
See, I thought maybe she was like increasing the pressure in people's heads to like make it explode,
yeah.
but now it seems almost like she has some kind of like ghost fist thing.
Why'd you have to go looking for me?
Oh. That's another option.
Oh, no. Huey's just like, I'm right back. Flashbacks inside of things.
That is kind of a good way to cover up your trail, though.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm in trouble.
Oh.
I need a team. Alleyway. East 12th and Broadway.
Okay, I didn't see that coming either.
So who she got going? Oh, poor guy again. He thought she was like the savior.
Yeah,
He's just like, I
thought
can't.
he was doing the right thing.
Yeah. That's wild.
Okay, so yeah, for me, the big things are Red River. I wonder if it's like the hospital where they were making soups and stuff. If maybe he was, they were something like that, and she's on some revenge path. As an independent party, like another boys situation. She has access to some kind of team, so she definitely seems like she represents a bigger party than just her and her homie.
Yeah.
So that's most of the stuff that I'm...
For me, it's like, it's making a little bit more sense because she seemed genuinely upset that she had to hurt him.
Yes.
So but you know how like she got disposed of how many people in the middle of that courtroom though?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Back in season 2. So it's like...
Yeah, I think the fact that she cared about this guy is the difference, because she also like smiled after she killed the guy from Scientology.
Exactly. So I mean, I'm still very intrigued on what her end game is and whatever Red River is, and excited to see about Soldier Boy and the rest of that and see how that's going to play out. And I think Butcher's going to... Do you think Butcher's going to take the Temp B, or you think he's going to convince somebody else to do it?
The question that is interesting about it is that he does have such a moral kind of thing against it. He kind of reminds me, for our Marvel fans, he reminds me of kind of Zemo, who like when given the opportunity to take a super soldier serum, he chose not to because he's so morally against the idea of soups. So that would be really weird. It also feels a little obvious, so I think like they'll probably do something more interesting than just that. But the other thing is that like I said, they both felt the same, where they both feel like they're at the end of their rope and they want to shake things up. But like Homelander didn't say anything, so I don't know what the hell it even means. I was almost wondering, I felt like I knew what he meant until he said, and only one of us left standing. I thought he was going to say, let's basically team up and become like double agents. Yeah. Where like we're both working to make a fake war on the inside. And so you ramp up the violence and I'll ramp up the counter violence. Yeah. And we'll both seem necessary. Right. We're the only person who can get the job done because everyone else is being too soft, is what I thought. Yeah. Like you start killing soups and I'll start killing people that I say are killing the soups, and everyone will need us again.
Yeah, but that like also comes from the root of Homelander needing to feel needed. You know what I mean? Butcher doesn't have that. But I don't know. It's interesting because...
Butcher does, though, because like you said, the Bureau's treating you the same way Vought's treating me. They put us on the shelf. Isn't that pissing you off?
Well, it's more or less... I feel like it's about their freedom being taken away, because you have to understand those are the two people who just did whatever the fuck they wanted all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
This would be an opportunity for them to be important and again to be able to get back to that.
But it's not about... I wouldn't say it's about being important as much as like having to not have to follow the rules. Do you know what I'm saying?
But being important would allow that, though.
I guess.
Like if he was important, the Bureau would have to kowtow to him, and he would get to set the tone. Because it's like, look, Homelander's going crazy. You guys need a guy who's as violent as I am.
I see what you're saying now.
They would both complete each other in that. Where it's like, if we both escalate, then we'll be the only guy they can go to, and they need us again. So it's not just an ego stroke for Butcher, but it's opening back up, allowing him to get back to work. Because right now he's been doing all these non-lethals, and he hasn't killed anyone in a year, and his whole thing is he does want to kill people. Yeah. And Homelander doesn't really care if he kills anybody else. He just wants to make it through. Yeah, so as long as
Yeah. I also think like the whole part of like Butcher really truly does want to keep Ryan safe, so that's going to really tie into that too, and that's the only thing Homelander wants is to know where Ryan is. So that's also going to be like a hard one. But yeah, I think that's where the last one standing comes into play too. Like, hey, let's get everybody, let's ramp everything back up for both of us and like, give him a show of a lifetime essentially too.
Yeah, in essence. So, and again, he's feeling confident in that because he feels like he's going to win. Because he doesn't know that there's potentially a super weapon out there that could kill him.
Exactly.
I just still thought it sounded so weird that it was like, oh, there's maybe a super weapon that killed him. It wasn't actually an H-bomb. He used to work with these guys. Here's some superpowers so that you can go talk to them. It's like, wouldn't he just be able to be like, hey, how did he die? You know, not that big of a deal. You know, It just seems weird that it went into an antagonistic area.
Well, because they're probably still at the core of them, still like Homelander. You know what I mean? Like how, you know, like that.
But didn't she say they sent her like a cake with cat shit or something like that?
She sent her a box of cat shit when
the Seven took
passed
over.
Popularity.
Yeah,
so the odds are they're probably shitty people too. So she's like warning him, like,
I mean, I get that part, but
you know what I mean?
It seems like they wouldn't like Homelander though if he's the reason that the Seven passed him.
Doesn't mean that they want to cooperate with anybody though. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. Right.
Like bad B-list soups weren't gonna. You know.
Yeah,
I think that has a little bit more to do with it too.
I feel like when it pops up, it'll make more sense.
Yeah.
But my initial thing was like, oh, they just need to get information and find out where this weapon is, and then it turned into like, oh, watch out for like the payback
also,
crew.
if there's
like,
another weapon though, and that's what killed him. Why would they want it found when it could be used against them
that's
too?
scary. That is scary. Yeah.
You know?
I also thought though it wouldn't have anything. I figured the route would have been going through like VOT files and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah, but I guarantee they're burned now that their whole system's been hijacked how many times at this point?
Right. Well, and where did she even get the files that she had initially? Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly,
This was a very vague opening. Like it didn't feel as like
there was a lot
detailed.
to set up,
Yeah.
so I get why they kind of went throughout they did. They had to also reestablish where everyone is.
Absolutely. And the maid being like Butcher's informant and stuff too. That's huge.
That's probably one of the biggest things was like, okay, that's cool. She's the source as well as he has the footage. So she felt comfortable sharing that with him. I mean, she's a foot in the door of being one of the boys
100%,
at this point, you know? So that's kind of cool. I like the idea. It's almost like her and Starlight. It's almost like Starlight's out of the boys because Huey's out, and so she was just connected to Huey, and Maeve has almost like tagged in.
It's also kind of like they don't have to go. They don't feel like they have to go, you know, the guerrilla route or the, you know, undercover route anymore because Huey, until just now, thought he had the right guy, was doing the right thing, was on the right path, didn't have to go and betray anybody or be working undercover or doing anything. He's like, I'm doing the right thing the right way.
Yeah.
And Starlight always wants to do the right thing too. In this path, she's like, she can still be part of VOT. She can still be a part of all of that.
Yeah.
And she thinks she can make actual change. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Maeve's like, well, I just don't see the system ever changing. So it's kind of like,
well, and I think
that
Huey just he just kind of proved Butcher right. That
100%.
Butcher was like, you're just grabbing people who don't matter while the people who do matter get away. So it's like the Bureau is just the CIA and the FBI all over again.
Exactly.
It's like, we're going to waste your time with all these like low level, you know, pushers and sellers, but we're not actually trying to take down the Al Capones, you know? And so that's kind of what, you know, the Butcher was trying to be the untouchables, and now they're kind of like have been shifted on the shelf, like Homelander says.
I just love how they stick true to how deep corruption runs.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. Yeah. It's at every level. Yeah. And I also really like that Homelander finally seems to know what we've known for a while, which is that he has much more kind of akin with Butcher than anyone else. And honestly, like, I feel like partly he kind of just needed someone to talk to, and Butcher's like the only guy he can talk to, right?
Who would understand? And
because even his ex-girlfriend is just like this, you know.
She's like, I just want the Nazis. He's like, I'm not doing that. I don't care about the Nazis, man.
Done with the Nazis. There's no more Nazis.
I'm not a super race. We don't need a super race. We just need a super me.
Which also proves my point, because a lot of people are like, oh man, Homelander, he would be a Nazi, and I'm like, I don't think that's it. Like, he just likes the ego stroke. He does. I don't think he cares about the Third Reich and freaking or the Fourth Reich that will reign 1,000 years. But that's another thing that needs to get kind of picked up on is like, I am very curious what Vought has to benefit from with keeping her around.
Right.
I don't know. There's some options. I also know a little bit of comic book stuff, but things have been so different up to this point. So it's like there's certain parallels that they've done, but there's other things that are wildly different.
Interesting.
So I had some theories going into the season of if they were going to do some things that happened in the comic book, but so far that hasn't happened. And things are alluding to things, but it's done in such a different kind of way that it doesn't have the same point. So because there was a character who got messed up, and in the comics they kept them around, and the point was to be a like, this is what happens when you guys like underestimate the boys and stuff like that. But that doesn't seem like the angle they're going with here.
I also feel like I don't know if she's really a part of Law as much as she's just there because Homelander was like, I'm gonna keep her there yet again to like essentially be his ego.
Yeah, he could,
Really,
but I just feel
don't
like
know.
Edgar wouldn't go for it if Edgar wasn't also down with it. You know, I feel like he would just be like, no.
Interesting.
And Homelander's not the one who brought her back, like Vought did, you know? And so then he's like, oh, we have her, you know, because I think he actually admitted that she wasn't dead. I think he said like she's locked up or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
At
Okay,
the
I
press
see what you're saying
conference
now.
at the
Yes.
end.
Okay, so I'm missing like, it's been so long.
It's
I
just
should
been a
have
while,
watched the last episode before we even did this.
Every season, the first 2 seasons came out in September, so this one came out like 6 months after it would have. I assume that's all just COVID related. So yeah, so trying to remember. So I was just like, yeah, so she's not, you know, it's like, why is she not either in prison or again, Vought disappears people. So you think they'd be like, look, she's so bad for us. Let's just get rid of her.
Destroyed your whole image.
If it got out that they were holding her like that, like how bad would it look on them? That like you guys are still not done with the Nazis? Like what is going on? So yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting.
So yeah. I totally forgot about that.
So we'll see.
That completely changed. Now I can stop saying the Homelander's just keeping her because that's not it.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that part.
Right.
Yeah.
So they would just have, and also even if it was just Homelander, it would be different. It would be like at his house or something, you know, like maybe that same lodge he was keeping.
Ryan.
No. Well, sure, but the also the shapeshifter that was looking like the old director.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about
like,
now.
I would, you know, if they had shot it where she was like on a bed there and it was just kind of him taking care of her, then it's like, okay, this is just a him thing and no one knows. But it's in the tower.
She's in the tower, 100%.
You know, Edgar's signing off on this. So I'm just so interested in what, and it's obviously not to appease him because he also just basically said, "Go fuck yourself," you know, to him when he's talking to Starlight. So it's like, yeah, there's some angle. So I'm just.
I bet you it has something to do with Temp V.
Yeah, maybe they're doing some test stuff. I feel like maybe they could repair her or something.
Yeah.
But I also don't know how.
But see if they can heal her and then it goes away.
But
you know what I mean? But I don't know how that would work with the genes.
I'm also
now we're getting
curious
too deep
with
in this.
well, but I'm also curious with like because you know he's obviously lying when he talks to the senators and stuff. But it makes sense his plan of him saying like I want to be out of the soup business.
Absolutely.
The problem was making them all like heroes and stuff. If we just had super soldier serum that you could give people, they could go win the fight, and then when they come back, I don't have to babysit them the rest of their life.
Right.
That'd be better. So I also wonder if Vought has plans to be able to like exfil out of the superhero thing. You know?
Completely. Yeah.
I wonder if they're even working on like a counter V that de-supifies people. That would be very interesting. And if I was Vought, I would have been working on that since day one.
Yeah.
It's like, how can I, even if it was temporarily, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw this season somebody get depowered for a while.
For sure.
That'd be very interesting. So, all right, guys. Well, yeah, we'll find out more in episode 2. So, love you. Thanks for hanging out.
See you guys.
Bye.